What's up, my dudes? Hi, guys. So I went out shopping for some supplies that I needed for a project, and I ended up at the comic store. Normally, I try to avoid it because it costs me a lot more to buy a couple items than I would normally like a booster pack, as you see here. Um, Generally ranges about $5 or so. And I'm like, I don't have that much money to be doing card game corners and like these booster pack unboxings often. If you haven't noticed by my last one, it's been like months, maybe even a year or something like that. So I try not to do them often. I try to avoid it as much as I can unless I really needed supplies. And I needed to grab some supplies for a project I was doing. So I was like, why not? All right. And I caught these on the shelf because normally, based on my card game corner videos, if you haven't seen the playlist somewhere, might link it or whatever, but my card game corner videos are normally Card Fight Vanguards and Force of Will. Force of Will has been taken off of the shelf at my local comic store. Card Fight Vanguard stuff are still around, but like it's not big with the booster packs and whatnot. So I found these. I don't play Persona 5, but it was really interesting, and so I grabbed two. I could only afford two. They had also a Sword Art Online booster pack for Weiss Schwarz, but I grabbed the Persona 5 one. Now, if you haven't understood already, this is a card game, mostly for the Weiss. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Weiss. I'm not sure. I'm not German or European. But for this Weiss Schwarz game, and they tend to have anime series attached to it. I think that's probably the point of it. I'm not sure. This is a Japanese company, I believe. To be specific, it's a Bushiroad, Japanese Bushiroad company brand. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with these card games. I like to buy them, to unpack them, to kind of just reveal them, and then I tuck them away into a binder. Never to see again, ever. So this is the booster pack for Persona 5. This is the Weiss Schwarz booster pack for Persona 5. In this pack, I'm sorry, the lighting is terrible. Let me turn up the light. In this pack, you get 100 type. In this pack series, let me clarify. You get 100 types, or 100 card types, 32 parallel, and you get 8 card per pack, which means there's roughly 132 cards if you include the parallel types. Parallel cards, you get a special, triple rare, and special rare. For normal cards, you get double rare, rare, uncommon, common, climax rare, and climax common. So I really don't know how these works, but we're just going to get into it. It's like 5 minutes, and I still have not done any unboxing. Also, with two purchase of the booster pack, I got bonus packs. I'm not really sure what series these are for, but it might have to do with Chaos TCG. I'm really sorry if this angle is like shitty. My desk is currently not doing its job. It's a little bit busy, and so yeah. So we're gonna have to do it all the way back here. I'm going to pull out both packs. You probably already saw some. Let me pull out I'll leave the booster packs on the extra packs. So the back looks like this. And your front obviously has your card's name and title. To be quite honest, these are really cool looking. The pattern, like, I like the Persona 5 pattern. It is really cute. Let me zoom in maybe a little bit more right there. Alright, now let's go through them. So this one is your Metaverse Navigator card. I'm not really sure what their rarity is. I'm not going to bother trying to figure it out on camera, at least. But if you know, you'll probably be able to figure it out if you play the game. But I got the Metaverse Navigator. You got Goro Akechi. You get the Velvet Room. Mementos. Anne as Panther Quiet Rage. You have the Execution card. You have Morgana as Mono and Zoro. And this one is quite reflective. I see, okay. So right at the very bottom right here, it tells you what kind of card it is. I'm not sure how you can tell a parallel from... Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, so parallel will be marked, but it won't tell you straight up if it's a parallel. You'll have to pay attention to the card listing here. I have, for my best friend, I hope you guys can see this. I'm terribly sorry. I have Prosecutor Say. You have Protagonist as the Joker. Thief clad in black. Then you get Morgana as Mona, Earnest Affection. Then you get Morgana as Mona for the sake of the team. You get Morgana Carr. You get the calling card. Makoto as Queen, the Phantom Tactician. And this one is sparkly and super cool. And lastly, of the 2 packs is It Was Fun While It Lasted. Goodbye. So these cards are pretty, like, quality cards. They're fairly thick and really interesting. These are, like, a little bit more thicker than Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I would say. But yeah. So here we have 2 Chaos cards, I believe. This one, they're both in Japanese, so let me get that in frame. There we go. And then for the other set, I have no clue what series this is, but it's pretty cool. So all in all, for both card booster packs, I think I paid about $10 maybe. So if you guys are interested, go check out your local card game stores and you can grab a pack. They have like pre-made decks also sometimes, but I'm not really sure. Definitely look into it if you're into the card game, or if you just want to be like me and collect a bunch of cool looking cards. So bye guys, I'll see you next time.